Hey guys, it's me, everybody's buddy, Night Train James. A year ago today, around today, I submitted myself to take lessons off Christelle, C-H-R-I-S-T-E-L-L-E, the lady from France. When I first saw her, I was enraptured. I thought, well, this is great. She's the first lady harp player I ever saw, and she seemed perfectly good at what she does. Although, personally, I thought if you heard one of her songs, you kind of heard them all. I was more interested in talking to her about her program, music-making program, called GarageBand for Mac. But I wanted to talk to her, and that was worth $30 to me. 30 euros, I'm sorry. I paid her, I got hold of her. She says, you need Skype. I went and paid money on all the Skype stuff. You can be my Skype buddy if you want. I got hold of her. I was on time, Monday morning, first lesson. She was very short and rude with me, which I was working with new equipment, and I was just so afraid of upsetting her for some reason. But I was there to talk to her. The first thing she asked was, when we finally got together, she said, well, play something. I wasn't prepared to play anything. Why should I play anything for you? I had made 2 dedication videos for her. One for all my subscribers to go see her because I think she's so cool. And the second vid, I played Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I thought I did an excellent job. I guess she never watched those vids. She says, well, play some. All I had was this old beat-up jelly that went through the recliner. It leaks air like crazy. It's just something I keep by the desk. Play something. I can't remember what I played. Might have been... I think she says, play something, and that might have been what I played. She said, there's so much wrong with your playing, this will be easy. You got to start from scratch. I said, well, what are you talking about? She said, oh, you don't know how to use your lungs, and you this, and you're just completely, well, it's a good thing you came here. And I says, do you think I suck? And she says, it is not up to me to say if you suck. And at this point, I didn't know what to think, so I just let her ramble a bit. She goes like this. You need to put the harmonica up to your lips, like this. And she did this thing. She might look a little young in those tight jeans, but you get up close to her lips, she's kind of wrinkled up. And I was kind of like disgusted a bit. But I don't care. I'm here to talk about GarageBand. And I even stopped her and I says, I'm interested in your program GarageBand. I have been playing for 30 plus years. I'm not here to take lessons. She goes, what good is a program if you're going to sound like that? And at this point, I was getting pretty pissed off with her. But you try to be nice. And all of a sudden she goes, we're done. I said, what do you mean we're done? We've been 15 minutes. She goes, meet me here next Monday. And then she printed out some tablature. Guys, anybody that knows me know that I invented the key system for harmonica playing. I have so many movies on how to play using my key system, and people write me. I have 1,000 some odd subscribers. People write and say, man, I learned Oh Susanna in 5 minutes. I love the way I teach people, and people like the way I teach them. She was short and rude, and she never showed up for the next semester. She never showed up for the next meeting. The next Monday, she would not answer her Skype phone. She chumped me out of 15 euros. You know, when you're asking 30 euros, which is like 35 bucks, a half an hour, you ought to do some research. She never even looked at the vids I gave her to send in compliment to her. If I was any one of you guys, if you're insistent upon taking lessons off Christelle, I think you're in for a big disappointment. And as far as her being a musician, she's perfectly acceptable. But if you've heard one song she does, you've pretty much heard them all. I play bass guitar, rhythm guitar, I do a little lead, some keyboard, but I'm classically trained on drums. She used to play a recorder, you know, them flutes? That ain't even a real musical instrument. Well, it was in the dark ages, but we're not there. Well, anyway, I'm putting up this bid because I don't want you to waste your little euros. And personally, Christelle, I think you suck.